Hello, hello, hello. I'm still eating dinner, but I'm gonna draw. You know what? Better not be doing this. Hmm. I don't want to hear that from the dude that's not doing the driving.
Ma'am, just because I'm not driving doesn't mean I'm not tired. Just screaming at me for saying she's the one driving. I have no right to be driving tired.
Yeah, fries for thighs.
Alright.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, for sure.
I love fries. And thick thighs save lives. What the heck was I? I know I'm the one who drew this, and I'm still like, you know how it is. I think I get what I was trying to do here. I think I was like this. You know what? No, that's pretty bad. I'm just drawing chibis. Ironically, we're starting on her thighs. I already drew this out and inked it in my sketchbook, but I gotta clean it up so I can color it. What the hell is my model doing? Guys, model, behave. I think it's because I moved too much. Also, let me move my monitor down. Haha. I think it was also because I had my monitor to push up too high. Derp. All right, let's see. Oh, okay, I see what it's going behind the other leg. I forgot about that. Don't worry, guys. I forgot exactly what I drew. It's been a while, though. I drew these out on one of the... Was it, like, last week at work?
Yeah. Yeah, they do sell those, too, but, yeah.
I'm gonna eat another piece of my potato.
The only reason why I picked up Fight 6 was because I wanted to be able to play against people at conventions or arcades. But that, like, is so rare now that I'm like, why did that never stick? I should have got Fight 10 plus the beginning. Like, even in Japan, like, I went there and sat down and played, like, Tekken, man, it was connecting me to people across Japan, no one next to me.
What's buzzing? Oh, that's my phone. I just felt a buzz next to my hand.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're connecting to the other guy in this shop. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, maxi moves you can play.
You gotta have the squish. Squish. Yep, squish, squish, squish.
Alright, you want to do space or ground? Here's a ground. Hopefully it works out, right?
It's so weird because she has two chibis this time, technically, because she has her new outfit in her normal form, and then she has this one in her demonic form, so it's like, Herma. I guess it probably would go over that a bit. Let's try that again. I mean, I probably drew it this way for a reason, even if I'm like, no. Wong is spewing lies behind me, guys. Hi, Quotable! Yeah, Wong is telling Benku that they're gonna fix GBO 2 for the PC. They're not. I did my dailies already today. It's so weird. I always forget like the exact name of it. It's like Kamahote or whatever.
Yeah, I was cool about it. I get worried about like baseball and stuff. That
Is what
anyway.
the demon that possessed her was.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it a lot.
Just because I write and draw the story doesn't mean I know things. No, the lack of sleep thing. I'm doing better. I'm a little hoarse from driving, like a lot. I don't know if you guys know, I was in Ohio this past weekend, so that was a 6-hour drive.
Oh, does that test like that? Oh,
I'll be in Kentucky this weekend. That one's only a 4-hour drive, though, at least. It's so weird. Like, I guess because the U.S. is so big, the fact that I'm like, oh man, a 5-hour drive is nothing. I mean, when I was younger, I was a lot more chill about it. I'm just too old now, and I'm the one doing the driving now.
It's annoying. It's so hard to think with this guy.
We'll add her name once I
Since you got the pack for me,
get.
playing to 10, you got a lot of these things. It's so much fun. It is so good. And that and the Jim Spartan, I think you said too. I was like, oh my god, I forgot how it breaks legs really fast.
But yeah, these are going to be used as rewards for. They're part of the promise rewards and the Volume 15 Kickstarter that is going on right now. And yes, I'm still a little squeaky. Maybe I'll have to take a lozenge or something later. My throat doesn't really hurt though. I just sound like a boy going through puberty. It was sad. I couldn't sing along with my music the way I wanted to in my car.
Nice. I feel like
I was also, working at the comic shop all day, so talking to customers probably did not help.
you can't care less for this game, right? At least this monster has its rating.
Potato.
It does. It feels so.
Yeah, so there goes my pen. For Wong and I literally just heated up a whole entire thing of frozen twice baked potatoes that we got at Costco, and that's our dinner tonight. I'm almost done, but you know me. I have this problem with like being like, whatever, I'll just eat on stream. I don't care. Guys, I eat, get over it. That should work. I don't know if I like the shape of this.
The actions of everyone in this game.
Oh, I'm still so tired though. I'm recovering from all the lack of sleep from that.
Oh, God.
So yeah, let me tell you some like. I would not dip fry. I don't even dip my fries in ketchup normally. Besides, you don't eat the blood of the innocent. You bathe in it. God, get it right, Ficus. But yeah, so the con in Ohio, it was weird. So it was Youngstown Comic Con. I was like, what the heck was the name of the city? I forgot. So first off, it was held at a fairgrounds, which isn't necessarily bad. There's nothing wrong with that. It was in a building. It wasn't just like spread out. But like, yeah, apparently it's a new event building. They just finished building and they haven't actually finished everything. So there was no plumbing. So we literally had to use outhouses. And day one, I was dressed as Viridian, and I'm like, I don't want to freaking go into an outhouse in cosplay. So it was not great. And like, there's other bathrooms on the fairgrounds, of course, but they were not only you had to walk to them if you wanted to go to them, but second off, like a lot of the places were closed. Like that was my big pet peeve for the event, though. I mean, I did okay sales-wise and everything, and I had fun. I met some people. My second pet peeve, like the biggest like pre-stuff.
I don't understand it. PC players are treating this game like a shooting game. They keep on doing double support.
So I feel like.
This is not how you play. And so I've been.
Well, first off, what was I saying?
I'm trying my best to.
Oh, so yeah, like a lot of cons will at least tell you ahead of time, like, oh, here's the information you need for load in, load out. Here's your table placement, yada yada yada. If you didn't know that, now you do. Well, what was really weird is, so first off, they sent us a letter in the mail with our table placement and load and stuff. They didn't email it to us. They sent us a physical letter. Weird as fuck, but okay. Luckily I got it. It also had, instead of having like badges or anything, we had wristbands, and they weren't even like classy wristbands. They were really, really chintzy paper ones, which means it made it hard to shower and stuff. When I put mine, because we had to put them on ourselves, so when I put mine on, I have really small wrists, so I don't ever want to tighten them as tight as my wrist. So what I do is I take my, I'm gonna doodle this really quick so I can explain it better. So like if this is hand, okay? This is hand, really bad hand, okay? So what I do is I like squish my hand together, so all my fingers are together, and then I put it on along the widest part there, so I can get it on and off no matter what. I shower at a con. Why would I not shower? Oh my god. But yeah, I wanted to take it off so I could shower. Actually, this, and it also, you know, it's a Comic-Con, but not that I've obviously anime and comic and stuff overlap now, but it was weird because like it was mostly anime people, so that was okay. But it's kind of like the people, like the vendors who were more of the comic end of it, were kind of stuck up. Like not all of them. Hi, kitten. But like some of them, and it's always sad when they're like that. I was like, oh, I just thought we could be friends, but I guess not. I see how it is. I like talking to other creators. And then I found out via social media that at least on the first day, so it wasn't the last day or anything, that one of the people I know online through some of the art groups I'm in for comics and stuff was there. So he came over and saw me first, and then I went and saw him on Sunday, because it was a Saturday Sunday show. It was weird. But so yeah, that was cool. And there was a couple other people I vaguely knew that were part of the same company as him, so I got to meet them and talk to them in person too. Well, of course, you know, afterwards when it was a 6-hour drive, like I said. So obviously I stopped at rest stops to go potty and get gas and stuff. But yeah, so I was checking social media every now and then. Apparently, I had like 3 other people I knew who were there. But of course, because there was no table, there wasn't even a vendor list. So I couldn't like look up and be like, oh, dude, I know this person. I was like, God damn it. I would have gone to see them. I feel bad. Like some of them we've been talking. But yeah, I was just very disappointed with the organization of the con. I don't plan to go back at least next year. We'll see if things improve again. Because apparently it was really nicely run pre-pandemic. But I know the pandemic has really shifted a lot of the whole con scene.
And one thing I've been learning is to try and avoid my...
I'm eating more potatoes, sorry.
So if they're firing in one area, I'm going to try and dodge it.
That's what kind of what I felt like.
I'm going to run towards my teammate's firing line, so that way I'm forcing them to shoot my enemies.
But like I knew, like for instance, I had my table number, but what the hell does that mean if I don't know what the map looks like?
Making these videos helps me learn too.
And sure enough, when I got there, so we entered the back entrance of the thing because they had both of the overhead doors open. So I entered through the back one. The table's right against the back where I'll like, 120 and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess I'm just going to follow these and eventually I'll get there. No, the next row is suddenly 600. And then it goes to 300. So I'm like, what the fuck? I was actually closer to the main entrance, which was good. I was really close to the main entrance. It was just kind of like, really? Like, this is why the map is helpful. Like, even if you don't do anything but say, okay, these are the rows we have laid out and this is row 1. These are the hundreds. These are, stuff like that. But yeah, I was really disappointed they didn't even do the vendor list though, because I'm like, I want to know who's there. It did feel like everyone was shocked. I mean, I at least went and made my own advertisement thing to share that I would be there, but. And then so the show that I'm going to do this week the one in Kentucky is actually an author show, so it's not a comic show. So I'm not going to be taking a bunch of the art, just the books. And some of the swag that's related. But yeah, so they're telling us, okay, we're putting the final touches on, blah blah blah. Here's your load in time. There's something via email. So we have it, we're good. I gotta print out some stuff to prove where I am, I guess. Like, well, I don't have to because I can have it on my phone, but I feel I will. I know, he would be such a cute maid. I like this idea. Time for you guys to donate bits so I can buy Wong a maid outfit. I won't tell him what it is. We'll just get it for him. Probably like a French maid though. How short do we want the skirt? Or do you want, or should we go more like just like full Lita style? But yeah, anyways, you know, when I asked them about it, they didn't have a map, and they were explaining that they have it. They just haven't released it to people and don't want to sharing because they may have to make some last minute changes to some of the setup of the hall. So there were two places at that one. It was either the hall. You could either choose the vet in the hall or the room. I chose the hall because it was like a huge price difference. And I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna have like books and stuff. It's not gonna be the kind of stuff that people are gonna be able to like easily walk off with. So I actually had less issues with stuff at cons cons where I've had a hallway booth. Although nowadays it might be different. But prior to that, the only thing I ever had stolen is somebody stole a Zeus Kiosk poster off my display, and I was like, of all things, it wasn't even a good art or anything. That was God, years ago. 2012 maybe. But yeah, it wasn't anything super big. Well, I like obviously having to be able to close it up and stuff and not have to take stuff down is great, but I don't really take a lot of my display down typically. I take like the small things down, but that's it. And I kind of do this part weird. Yeah, like I said, I jump all over the place. I'm trying to make this look more even though. I am actually passing out the samples on my comic. Yeah, they did reprint it. I don't know if you guys saw the reprint because I can't remember where I showed it, but they got the bleed right now, so it's so pretty. It looks very nice now. It's exactly what it should be. But yeah, so with the old ones, I mean, I'm obviously gonna use them because I got them for free now, so I'm gonna be giving those out. I actually asked my boss at the comic shop if I could put some out there, and as he takes them from my hand, he's like, no, never, and sets them on the counter. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, now they're there. And then yeah, of course at my table. I do realize like some people get a little like, oh, I don't know if I can take this. Like, no, please. So I've been putting up a little sign. That's right. I need to make a sign that says I take credit card and cash. That was another thing. I didn't have it. So I have a random handwritten note by Ronafe that we did at a different con I went to with her that we just keep reusing. But Juan came with me to the one in Ohio too, which was very nice. It wasn't supposed to be initially. It was just going to be me driving out to see Eros and staying with him. But then like, because Wong loves me, he was like, you know what? It's only a Saturday and Sunday con I'll come with. And it's very good because with my narcolepsy, there may have been issues for driving that long. I hadn't really thought about that when I did the con and everything. So, or like when I initially signed up.
Oh my god.
Okay. I don't know. It looks right now, it looks really weird. You know, it kind of looks like, what are those things? Like, Boppo. Hi, I'm Boppo. And you like punch them and then they like come back up. I don't know what they're called. Are they just called punching bags? They probably are, aren't they? Well, when I think of a punching bag, I think of like the ones hanging from the ceiling. Wahaha. Let's clean that up a bit. At least, so this is my last out-of-state show for a couple weeks. Well, no, I take that back because the show next week is out of state, but it's also only 30 minutes from my house. So I'm like, oh my god. But that's how close we are to Illinois. I actually only work like, it's not even like, I don't know how to explain it. I guess like a block away from the Indiana-Illinois state border. Spiker's horrible.
And then I met Spiker and Ghostly through.
I don't know. Wong is talking about Spiker now. Actually, no, he's fine. That's just it too. I'm hoping that maybe we have a chance to meet Ghostly, but it might not be. It might not be working out. It's okay. It happens.
Yeah, in this game, like I think 2 years ago when I joined this level. Yep. So he's very good at raiding. Very good.
I have a friend who's trying to get me to come down to Texas for, and I'm like, I'm so wiped after these. That was my own fault though. I should have probably spread them out more, but I really am trying to push the, like, you know, my original comics like Zoskias and stuff more. So I'm like, I want to go to show. You have to be able to get out in person and do that. At some point, I would like to go try. I had started setting up a book tour for my books, and then the pandemic hit. But the reason I haven't tried it again is because I currently don't have a, like, there wasn't a particular like novel that came out this year or anything. So even though I'm going to end up with 2 volumes of Zoskias out this year, the new color version, which by the way is taking me forever because I keep redrawing things.
We're considering like putting together a plan to help people.
But yeah,
But then
I don't know. Something looks off about that.
after that, like we still had the idea of it, so I was like, why not make a video? So that's how that happened. Yeah, we're wanting to do it for a while. And I was like, yeah, we should try and do it.
Maybe it's not sticking up straight enough. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, we're on opposite plans. I know. Yeah. We're on opposite plans, unfortunately, so yeah, we're like always going back and forth between the number 1 North American clan in the world. Or, yeah, the number 1 Western clan.
Number 1 American clan in the world. Wong says funny things sometimes. Maybe that looks better.
I think somehow they were able to like spam the system into thinking that it was leveling up.
Maybe that one's too small now. Is that it?
Non-stop.
What do you guys think? You're like, what the heck? Stop drawing the same part.
Well, so you do 10,000 level-ups, you get 10,000 tokens. And that's what it did, so that's why I wanted to plan it gone.
I also don't do like a lot of ones I'd have to fly to because I just can't figure out how I'd be able to like fly with that many books.
Yeah, like
Do you guys know books weigh a lot?
so there's no record of us ever getting like top 100. It's gone. It sucks.
Okay, that might
It
look
sucks.
better.
We can't ever get plan suits either until they fix it.
Okay, I think that looks a little better. I was just like, how thin it was. My first thought was, oh god, that would just snap. I mean, I know she's not normal, and I know that's probably not anything bound by human physics, but still.
You can only get 2 plans. Sorry.
Okay,
you can
whew.
get 2 plans,
And
then
a
the general
hydrate.
plan is like half a year or a year later.
Wah wah wah.
Takes a while.
Hummer.
Oh, why did you run towards me, sir? Don't you downswing me. You're the one that messed up. I got you.
Wait, was I supposed to keep that one? No, I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. You know how it is.
Oh, I should have countered.
So volume 15 has like some of my favorite stuff too. Like it says 2 of my favorite fights. One of them is the end of it and the end of the fight, and the other one is the beginning and full fight. But so that's fun. Get some, you know, teasers into some other characters' backstories. Ooh. God, though, I seriously, if I could have an assistant, I would. Anybody want to become my assistant for the small payment of pictures of Wong's feet? I can give you that. I can let you pet my cat. Arata's sleeping right now, but if you guys want to pet him, I will. That's your payment, right? That works, right? Okay, cool. That looks pretty good. I will take it. I still gotta do the other one, obviously.
Our raid sucks. I should have played raid. Fuck. I should have played raid.
This is definitely gonna be one of those hour streams, I think.
Our ratings of VST is a great way to using
I'm very drowsy still. You guys aren't entertaining me enough. No, I'm just such a distracted artist.
He's really, really, really. No, you should look at the stats. This is not the same thing as a drug unit 4.
Like, honestly, if I could, I would love to get this actually inked tonight, but I have so much else to do. So I need an assistant.
Oh, no. Oh, I didn't run time. Oh, God.
That looks like that might be too close.
I'm dead. I should have played great.
That looks better, I think.
Oh, number 4, you're dead. Oh, yeah.
It's not perfect, of course, but
Number 5 dead too. He's 5 times old.
my narcolepsy has been hitting me a bit harder than usual, but probably because of the insomnia being bad right now. I swear, I feel like some days I can just tell you guys what I don't have easier than what I do have. Right. Ooh, excuse me. So obviously we're not going to take all this. Is her head tilted? A little. So, okay. Very little. Very, oh my god. Very little. Not very litter.
Oh, God. Oh, my shield's gone.
Yeah, I like to try to do them in like one stroke. Oh my god, that's way too short. In one stroke if I can. Because they just look more natural. Like, if you do it in multiple, you get like that, like jagged edges like that. So that's why I don't like doing it like that. In calligraphy, you don't ever lift the, you like, okay, I don't say you don't ever lift the pen up because that's not true, but you don't lift it up in the middle of a stroke. If you're having a stroke, yes, please lift it up. But if you're actually making a stroke on the paper, then no.
Our rate is walking. This is over. Can I help? Ah. Yeah, the heavy. Yeah, the close combat. Yeah, I think it's hard.
That could be good. Oh, hi! Yeah, I'm an artist. All my works and my models and stuff are my own, so. But yeah, I mostly do digital and manga inspired type styles, but I do also do traditional. I've been doing a lot of Copic because I can take my Copic markers with me and not my drawing tablet. It's unfortunately not one of those portable types. And then I also play around with realism every now and then. So I have a picture I started on for playing with that, but I just haven't had time. My schedule has been whack. I still have commissions I need to finish too. And then I need to edit something on a commission. Sorry, RTD. It's me. I'm the one who did. Yeah, it was like, I don't want this face. I want this face. So, like, that's fine. It will be. I'll probably actually try. I might try to do it later tonight. I have so much to do. So much to do in so little time. You guys know how it is. Nobody told me adulthood would be this crazy. All right, let's see. It's still not quite right. I like that positioning for the tip, though. Let's see. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's kind of weird looking now. Hummer. That could work. Okay. Hello, Twaifu. Hello. Hello. Yeah. That should do. Okay, so There we go. I don't have to keep spending time on this. I'm sorry, guys. I liked it to be as... I wasn't going to, like, copy, like, paste, which I have done on some occasions. I admit it. But on this kind of stuff, I don't.
I wish our Ray could do something. It's just literally it. Useless. He's constantly
Was it, like, here?
yeah, like,
That one looks good, I think.
oh god.
I mean, I know they don't have to be perfect.
It's gotta be me. He's terrible.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. So I have a lot of health issues, and there were a couple years there where I really lost some steam. But it's kind of been weird, but working at like a comic shop again and seeing like this kind of stuff around me and just being able to talk to people about like art and creating stuff, it has really kind of helped keep me like, like find new inspiration. Twaifu, that is not Dan, that's Ficus. Get it right. No, that's his username. Do you guys know how many times Ficus died in Zoskias?
Didn't do shit. Yeah.
Like erasing nothing.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I think that looks better.
it's like literally Vulcans.
Oh, how dare you. You're too busy to spell Ficus. It was 2 more letters, ma'am.
I should use the red reader.
No, I gotta sass you, Twaifu, because that's what we do. それって僕の愛なの Pee 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 pee. I'm very hoarse today, obviously. Damn feet. What? What? No, ficus. What? How's that ficus? Eh? What is that, like lo-fi, but it's like Dan-fi, so it's just Dan vibes? Is that a thing? What is a Dan vibe like? I'm scared. No, Danfy. I don't know what Danfy means. 私は知らない.
That'd be cool. It's pretty rough.
Ficus, explain what Danfy is. Because clearly you know
Miles near dead. Yeah.
on this conversation that's about you.
With the clan magic, I'm getting tired.
Yes, I know. I'm changing this now. You know.
He's a plus number.
I just didn't like how close it was. Of course he doesn't. I figured he wouldn't, but I was still asking him.
It's really good. At 550.
You know what it is.
I think at least.
Twice if things gone any better at work?
Oh, nice.
Probably not though. Oh, I'm glad at least I have a job that I like. God no. Yeah, it's probably gonna be busier, I think you said. So Twaifu stayed over after 4th of July because she came down to watch fireworks at my parents' house. And I got to see her in action at work, remoting from home. My God, it's hilarious and a bit scary. They paid you more to hate your work. Oh, they figured out the stance. Money will get you almost anything. Like, I used to not take any not safe for work commissions at all. I'm obviously fine with it now, but I knew I couldn't really handle them and wasn't super comfortable drawing them. But then the first time I ever had one was at a convention, actually. Somebody asked me to draw Yahweh, which, you know, is fine. I like Yahweh. Boys love. And, you know, at the time, my commissions were even cheaper. It was just a pen sketch or whatever, too. But she was like, oh, I want you to draw this. And I was like, oh, my God, I don't want to draw this. I'm like, fine, you'll have to pay double because I'm uncomfortable drawing it. And she just throws the money at me. I was like, God damn it. I'm family friendly as long as you don't count violence in language.
Our support's gonna die repeatedly.
I mean, I've been doing more, but it's not like, in my case, it literally is to practice anatomy, but
This shit is so slow.
how would you word it? Like, because I had a late starting interest in art,
It's just the background.
I didn't take like a lot of the beginning classes and stuff that I really should have to get me the basics. So I'm kind of playing catch up in the middle of nowhere. You know how it is.
Not that good. Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason my channel's rated 18 and up, because 18 and up, because at the beginning when I tried not to, I still kept cursing at video games. So I was like, fine, I'll just make it 18 and up. Now we have like a lot of really weird conversations on collabs, and I love it because it's fine. Well, like I know, so every time people at like shows see those kiosks, especially the first cover, they're always like, "Oh man, good, you should. Oh my god, you should." Yeah, I get pretty bad at that one too. I have moved a little further through Zelda. I'm just not playing that one on stream, guys. Sorry. In fact, I'm playing it in hotel rooms at cons right now, after hours. But anyways, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh. Yeah, and I have to like tell them that I wouldn't recommend it to kids because of the violence. Because they're all like, "Is this okay?" And I'm like, "Well, there's violence and cursing, and like it's super mouthy in Volume 5, I think." It's just like for my Archive of Sinners book series, the novel series. The first book is Lust, so everyone's always like, "Oh, how bad is?" I'm like, "It's not a romance, or there's nothing dirty in it." I mean, technically, Very falls into Lake Michigan, so that is pretty dirty. But yeah, it's that one just has a lot of violence and cursing. I have less cursing than Zoskias. It depends on what's going on and who the character is. I feel like, you know, like how they say like, what's it, PG-13? Like one person can drop an F-bomb. Is that what it is? I feel like if Zoskias were in that situation, Viridian would always be the one to do it. Or at least one to, but I could also see somebody doing it to get ahead of her just to screw her. I have not actually gone to an, no, I haven't gone to a legit boss yet. I'm still just exploring. I actually am, where is it called? I'm in the chasm right now. The underneath. What is that actually called? The upside down? I'm going Stranger Things here, guys. What is that called? It's where it's all dark and blubby. And I cooked a bunch of fish I found that were shiny. And I've been eating them. They make me glow. I'm looking for Robbie. I don't know where the hell he fell, though. I was like, "Robbie, let's explore together." Or not, I have no idea where you are. I've been collecting Pose, too. Because I know there's that statue in the main lookout who's like, "Pose, Pose." So I'm like, fine, I'll give you some fucking Pose, ma'am. And oh my god, this stupid Koroks. Just minding my own business, climbing through the old Hyrule Castle, the pieces that are left on the ground, like the dining hall and stuff. And yeah. I forgot what I was saying, but I kept finding something. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm so brain dead. This is what happens when you don't sleep very often. I've had a very busy last couple of weeks. It will get a little less busy, hopefully. I want time to do stuff again, though. Who wants to be my assistant, please? I can't pay you, but I can, send you pictures of Wonk's feet, or if you prefer, I can not send you pictures of his feet. I can send you pictures of Arata's feet. And you can, of course, pet him. I don't think it would be possible for me to actually have an assistant ever at the same place as me, though, because I work really sporadically because I don't have time. That's okay, though. I'm not displeased. I'm just a workaholic. I'm trying to get better at it. It's so hard to relax. How do people do it? Guys, what's the secret to relaxing? Tell me your ways. Onegaishimasu.
You'll probably push up number 5. He's gonna die soon. Oh, he's dead.
I don't like that. That's a little better. Oh, no, it's not. It's horrible. I don't like that either. Hi, guys. This is what happened. Okay, that one actually looks pretty good. Let's see. I'll just touch this up a bit. Oh, our hotel had free breakfast, so I got my waffles. I love waffles. Guys, did you know I like food? Oh, food. I feel like I'm more food assistant role. Yeah, RTD, you want to learn how to draw cats? Actually, ideally.
Actually, they did. They fell for it. Shit. Nice.
I mean, I also could also use an HR, or like, not an HR, PR person, but that is definitely something I would want to compensate people for anything they did. I just can't. So weird. I never thought about it, but I didn't actually draw any earrings on her in this form, so she doesn't get any. Her original design doesn't have any, but I guess it could make sense. Oh, Arata screaming. See, I don't know how to turn your mind off. Yeah, I've tried meditation. I even like my doctor sent me some videos and stuff that helped her, and they didn't work for me. I literally am on a super powerful sleep med called Xywave. Look it up if you want. It has GHB in it, so I'm basically roofing myself at night to sleep. That's how bad my insomnia was getting. It still doesn't work all the time. The deep breaths, and I've tried like the deep breath thing. I've tried like counting my like trying to match it to my pulse. I don't know. My mind just wants to do things. It doesn't want to stop. Well, actually, I'm not supposed to eat right before bed because of my meds anyways. Not that you should generally. And I don't have any waffles here. I had them at the hotel. That's it. It was one of those you make your own. The Belgian waffles. They're so yummy. And then at one point we were looking up the etymology of Belgian waffles. It's a specific type that's from Belgium, but it's not Belgium.
Oh my god, that sucks.
I tried, well, I can't do anything with smoke because I'm allergic to smoke, especially that one. I'm allergic to lots of things, but I tried the edibles, very, very low dose. I didn't have any effect on me, so I don't know. Part of the problem is my, genetically my body metabolizes, meds fast. Wong just hits the pillow and he's out. I hate it. I'm so jealous. And then he's going around, snoring so loud, bragging about it. I'm like, thanks, dude. Yeah. Maybe it's just an Asian thing. No, I have no idea. I haven't watched a lot of Asians sleep. That sounds weird. I don't really watch people sleep. They are the same. Just like you and me are the same, Twaifu. Should we start doing a research here, everyone? And I should tell y'all to go start watching people sleep and see if we can find anything related to ethnicity. Wong is a brofu? Oh my god. Well, it wouldn't be brofu, would it? Yeah, because it wouldn't be like... So, because if you guys don't know, Twaifu is twin and waifu combined. A Twaifu hair, aka Rix, and I have cosplayed the same one. So in that case, wouldn't it be like a bro bondo? That sounds so horrible. Husbro? Husbro? Wong was willing to drive all the way to Ohio with me last minute, last week, because he didn't want me falling asleep because of my narcolepsy. Like I said, guys, I seriously have more things wrong with me than I don't.
Oh god, I ran into that accident.
But yes, narcolepsy is because I don't sleep now. He's in the back right now screaming at Gundam. We're in the same room. Yeah, that's why when we stream together, we typically put like a what is it? The light blocking curtains. My god, I have such fun stories with him though. Wong is definitely something.
It's up to you guys. Look up sport bar, but you gotta get killed.
Booba. Like I just kind of like instantly went to her booba. Well, we're still working on it. The problem is everything costs money. We have this really weird room in our house that we've kind of turned into our... Currently, it's a craft and cosplay room. It will probably just... And it has our games up there, but we're hoping to leave it to just craft room and put the games in the basement when we can afford to finish it. It's not going to be cheap. No time soon. But yeah, my desk is well, we basically just decided to put our computers and desk in the same room because I like to socialize with him too. And actually, most of the time when he's working at home, I'm out anyways. Yeah, for sure. I just wish somebody told me that that adulting would cost more money than it does. I mean, I think we're pretty awesome, but he feeds me, so. Like, seriously, though, he does most of the cooking in the house. I bake, he cooks. I just, I never was like taught properly how to hold knives and everything, and I'm very klutzy, so I am definitely the type who's like, oh, what can I do with this? And then like cuts myself. No, I don't do it on purpose though. Wong got like one of those ceramic knives for packing that was like, you can't cut yourself on it. Within 2 days, I had cut myself on it. I'm talented, man. Of course, now my boss even at the print at the comic shop is like, oh my god, don't do it. And sometimes I'll go start cutting boxes open because I know they're like bags or boards, and I'm like, I know these prices, I can put them away. When I have nothing to do there, I start looking for work, and he's like, stop it. So I take my sketchbook sometimes. I kind of regret I didn't today because there was like nothing for a bit. Okay, maybe that's too big. No, I'm...
Actually, the left one is a lot bigger than the right.
What? Oh, stop. I haven't even finished the boobs, sir. I'm not talking about boobs right now. Don't look. Wong's looking at her boobs now. It's weird. I used to be really antisocial. So, I had, you know, the usual bullied and stuff in middle school was the worst for me. So, because of that, I was kind of I am really good at like the retail face or whatever, retail voice, that kind of shit. But I would say I'm more like chaotic than like mean or good. But so I'm not really ditzy, but I can be a klutz. And I'm not kidding. A lot of it is probably because of the like I don't always have the best stability because I get muscle spasms and I have pain in my legs. I have fibromyalgia and then I have like arthritis and stuff. So I've got a lot of issues that can cause me to just be like, oops, I dropped something, or oops, I just flung this, you know, thing across the room. Oh my God. One year when we were way back in the day when I was in California for Anime Expo, I had a cup from, what is it? Jack in the Box. Is that it? Is that what the place out there is? Right. I think so. Yeah. I had like just a drink from Jack in the Box in my hand and I had a muscle spasm and I literally flung it onto my friend. So the whole entire thing just covered him. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Well, duh, he has no choice. Nah, I mean, it's not like I can't do stuff. It's just, yeah, I'm also the girl who, you know, when I was in Japan for, because I've studied over there for 2 summers in the past when I was in college. And the first year, like like one of the last days I was going to be there, I literally tripped and ran into a wall. Oh, wait, why did I not hear that? But thank you, RTD. Why is that not noise? Eh? Nani nani. Nani nani nani. Nani 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 nani. Nani 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 nani. What did you... La ba 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 ba. That's not it then. What the hell? My sound is gone. Yeah, my sound is gone. Give me a second. Let me find what happened. Because it was a beta thing, right? Oh, now there's sound. What the hell? Thank you, Ghost Man. There's sound suddenly. That's weird. Nani. Okay, this is... So that should be that one. Did somebody actually throw fries at me? No, right? I'm sorry, RTD, that you didn't hear. Let me get you some, let's see, what is it? Yay, there's confetti for everyone. Yay. $66.6 fries? Wait, well, how could you have a 0.6? Yeah, I get confetti for subscribing, so you guys got confetti. And for follows. I don't know. You know how these programs get those. Sometimes they do weird stuff. But yeah, I have that sound on now. Let me know if it's too quiet or anything too when it goes off in the future, should it? Every time there's an update, I swear it kills something. But yeah, no, Wong's actually really patient with me because I am not super great at video games. I like them. I'm not gonna not play them, but that is definitely not. I didn't grow up with them like per se, like a lot of people did. So I am, I guess, like a late comer to that too. Like I know there's sometimes I can tell he's just like I'm getting so frustrated, but you know, it was good. I'm like ah. So my main weaknesses in video games are jumping and shooting. Oh, once on the phone with IKEA. They didn't bring my shelves yet. I'm just gonna be on a little longer anyways. Oh yeah, it's almost 9. It was supposed to be here by 9. What the hell? I guess I just thought it'd be here sooner too. God damn it, nobody's off tomorrow. I'm gonna figure it out. Guys, I ordered my shelves. I went into Akiba Soldat to order my shelves. I can't wait to put my stuff up. Like my shower helmets and stuff. But yeah, they're supposed to be delivered today. Yeah, the last time we tried to actually like go pick them up in person, Wong's car, he drives a sedan, I drive a coupe. No, I do not, dude. You've seen me fall. Oh my god, like how many times, and even like Valheim or something, I'm like, oh my god, I can't make this jump. What was that one where Raft? Raft was the one where I was like falling constantly when we were trying to jump up onto those places. RTD, you have first person experience with my lack of jumping. I do still remember. I can't remember the name of the game though, but back when I was in college, this friend of I made a friend back in college. Obviously, I made friends back in college, but we ended up being the two different student teachers for the Japanese classes at the college. I did the advanced level. She was the the lower level or whatever. So like we did a lot of stuff together. We ended up getting along great. So like we ended up like I watched all of Code Geass and stuff with her. We'd switch off whose houses we went to. We also played video games together. So there was this one video game. She's like, was it Threads of Fate? Is that a game? Anyways, she said like it's a really short game. And so she was curious because she's like, at the time we had been playing like Star Ocean and stuff together. So she was, she had seen me play games and I kept telling her like, that certain games weren't my thing. And she's like, well, you're beating all these games so freaking fast. Like faster than what people are saying the timeline is supposed to be. So then she's like, I'm curious, like this game was like, it's supposed to be like I don't know what she said, it was like an 8-hour game or something. It was really short. So she was curious how fast I could beat it. Sure enough, I went through it really fast. For like the first 2 hours, I flew through it. And then we get to a part where there was a freaking jumping puzzle. And it's like jump, jump, fall, jump, jump, fall. It was like you had to jump, like there's a bunch of like floating platforms you had to jump on, and I kept going roop and missing. I have depth perception issues though, so I'd like to think it's from that. But yeah, and then it was just like you could see she's like, oh my god, you were not kidding. I'm like, of course I'm not kidding. Jumping is hard for me. Real life, I can't jump very well either. I used to be able to when I was, as a kid, I was in dance and tumbling, and now half the time I can barely stand. I'm glad I'm off crutches though. Don't grow up, guys. It's a trap. I know what I was trying to do with this mouth. I don't know if it works though. I don't know. Maybe that does. I just wanted to show one thing as the thing. We're gonna do some weird warping here because I don't want to redraw it. And if I need to, once I've got it warped, at least I'll have a reference. Warp. Oh my god. Right. I don't want this whole thing. I forgot to select just her mouth. Yeah, I love being off my crutches. I still have knee pain, and lately I've been having ankle pain, which is not good. And then one of my feet is having issues. I'm like, God, please stop. But yeah, no, I like the fact that I don't have to lug a crutch around. I can actually do things. My goal is in August we're supposed to, one of the shows I've got, we're gonna be staying by a trail that has a castle on it, and I want to go hike to the castle. So that's my goal. I think I'll be okay, but I mean, I won't be great, but I think I'll be able to handle that by then. Okay, I think that looks better. A little smaller. There we go. Although maybe. I know I say that and then I still keep redoing it. Those are art noises, can't you tell? That'll do, pig. That'll do. Demon. I don't know if it came up, but I'm gonna type it in case it didn't. So yeah, like I said, this is for a Kickstarter. So Kickstarter link. I turned it back on. It's been off for a while, so it's back on. Yay! You guys can check it out. I mean, Zoskias is actually my webcomic, so it is free to read online, but with watermarks and typos. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like that. I don't really start cleaning it up until it gets printed. And then eventually, depending on it, I don't always clean up everything, but I do usually at least change the bubbles if there's really bad, dumb text. I swear, guys, I'm a native English speaker. I'm literally an American, but somehow my English is my worst language. Almost looks too fat. Say, what was I drawing the other day? I'm thinking of somebody's eyelashes, and I have no idea who the hell it was. It might have been Lillian, because it might have been the cover for this. Oh no, I bet you it was for the. I bet you it was. Oh my God, Raina, because I did the cover art for the next. Oh my God, the next volume of As Written, since I'm coming up to that too. Wow. And I've made it an hour. Woo! Which is what I'm going to call it, guys. I'm sorry. I just can't stay on the art ones for long. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to finish this eye first. That way we can zoom out and see what I got done. Obviously only one eye, but you know, that's fine. Yeah, I just want to go and do like my normal multitasking while I art now. I swear, I'm like the most distracted artist ever. This is why you guys can follow my Patreon and see all the weird, all the random work in progresses of stuff as I only get partial stuff done. Okay. So obviously there's a lot left to go, so. But so far, that's what I got. This is one of 3 chibis. If you guys hadn't seen, give me a second. Well, that sounds like a you problem. You should have been here on time, RTD. What, you act like you have a job or something? These are the other 2. Yes, they're sideways. They won't be. Calic and then Lillian in her new outfit. So, yeah, those are the 3 chibis that are the official ones already on the Kickstarter. There's, of course, more to open. So, or unlock, that's the word. So, yeah, please support. Please go to the Kickstarter link. You guys can, yeah, how dare? I will. I dare. Yeah, because I've got more shows. That's why I missed, well, last week I missed it because it was 4th of July and I had shows and I just was too tired to make it up. This week, I was like, I'll just do this. It's nice and easy. I can get back on it. And then, yeah, I have more shows again. So, but I'll be back Tuesdays. But obviously there won't be like a lot of weekend random streams or anything this time. I swear, guys, I'll be done eventually. Okay. But yeah, let's go. Let's go.